Airbnbs have taken over travel. Forget hotels. People book cozy apartments, trendy lofts, quiet cabins. But behind the 5-star reviews and glossy photos, there are stories no one puts in the description. Because once that door locks, you don't really know who stayed there before you, or who might still be inside. Tonight, 3 guests, different cities, different stays, but all with the same lesson. Sometimes the scariest thing in an Airbnb isn't the location, it's what's waiting in the dark. So the next time you check into a rental and drop your bags, remember these stories. And ask yourself, do you really know who has the other key? Story 1. The Hidden Camera. I booked a studio in Austin. Looked perfect online. Modern, bright, glowing reviews. First night, I noticed a smoke detector above the bed. Normal. Except the light blinked oddly. When I tried to sleep, I felt watched. So I stood on the chair, examined it. There was a lens, small, hidden. My stomach sank. I unplugged the Wi-Fi router. The detector light went dark instantly. Shaking, I messaged the host. They replied in seconds, "Don't touch the equipment. It's for your safety." I packed. But when I tried the door code, it didn't work. Locked in. I called Airbnb support. The call dropped. My phone buzzed with a new text from an unknown number. "We can still see you." I smashed the detector, pulled out the tiny camera. The TV flicked on. Static. Then my own image filled the screen. I grabbed my bag, shoved the window open, climbed out into the alley. Later, police told me the unit didn't exist on Airbnb. No listing, no record. To this day, I wonder at who was watching. Story 2. The Basement Door. Me and 2 friends rented a farmhouse in Pennsylvania for a weekend. Pictures showed rustic charm. Reviews said peaceful. First night, we heard banging beneath the floor. A basement door in the kitchen was padlocked. The host texted back, "Don't worry. Storage only." But the banging grew louder. At 3 a.m., we heard whispers under the vent. "Let me out." We tried to sleep. Next morning, the padlock was gone. The door cracked open an inch. Inside, and stairs down into pitch black. We decided to leave. As we packed, footsteps pounded up from below. Heavy, fast. We bolted to the car. The host texted again. "Did you hear anything strange?" When we checked reviews later, we realized every single one was fake. Stock photos. No real names. The farmhouse isn't listed anymore. But sometimes I dream of that basement door still opening. Story 3. The Other Guest. I booked a high-rise Airbnb in Los Angeles. Slake minimalist. After a long day, I came back to the apartment. But the bed was messy. Closet cracked open. A toothbrush sat by the sink that wasn't mine. I froze, called the host. No answer. Then I heard it, breathing, from the bedroom closet. I grabbed my phone, whispered, "Hello?" Silence. I ran out, locked the door, called building security. They checked. Found nothing. But when I returned later with them, a note sat on the bed, handwritten. "I like when you're here. Don't leave early this time." Airbnb later said no cameras, no evidence. But every night since, I wake to the sound of someone breathing in the dark. And I haven't booked a rental since. 3 guests, 3 rentals, hidden cameras, locked basements, someone already inside. Airbnbs promise comfort. But sometimes what you're really renting is a nightmare. So the next time you book, read the reviews twice, check every smoke detector. And if you hear breathing where no one should be, don't stay. If you crave late-night chills like this, subscribe. There are darker stays waiting. Tell me in the comments, which story unsettled you most? The hidden camera, the basement door, or the other guest? And hit like before the lights flicker. Otherwise, the next time you unlock a door, you might not be the only one with the key.